Forget the prince. These frogs are only interested in the kiss of death. We're heading into a private island on the Florida Everglades for a 1972 eco-horror classic that puts the croak in croaking. It's atmospheric masterpiece of Southern Gothic dread where Mother Nature decides she's finally had enough of the human race's trash.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, this one's pretty wild. A wealthy population of happy family picked up one by an army of amphibians.
God, I love this.
Reptiles, insects, and the lot on a 4th of July nightmare.
This is kind of like, no, this is my dream. Let's just, the frogs can eat the rich now.
That's right.
And that is just something I think we should all strive for in these trying times as a treat.
That's one way to take them down. That's one way to do it. Oh yeah. One thing I'm gonna throw out there at the top. Sam Elliott is looking hot.
I had no idea that was him. I've never seen him without like a mustache.
Sure.
And I was just, I can't recognize people anyways, but I definitely couldn't without the mustache. I'm like, okay, 1972 Sam Elliott, not bad.
Could get
some good chest hair going.
Yeah.
Good chest wrinkles.
A real man to be a man.
Yeah, I mean, Sam Elliott's kind of got that vibe to him.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
Yeah.
What's funny is I am right now watching Landman as...
Oh, yeah, you were talking about that, yeah.
Most guys are.
Why
it is called to us.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just a thing.
So, like, you hear the theme song and all of you power up with, like,
pretty much.
dad jeans and your lawnmowers and stuff, and just like, okay.
It's like SVU for ladies.
Okay.
It's just like it's a calling.
I've never seen that show.
You've never seen it?
No, I've never watched Law & Order.
I've
never seen an episode.
SVU?
No.
No, maybe you have.
I have not. I literally
you just don't know.
No, because remember, I didn't have a TV for like 10 years.
That's true.
I didn't.
So,
no.
Well, Sam Elliott is looking smashing. And what's funny is he's in Landman. So he's like basically...
Okay, so you just did this so that you could talk more about Landman.
A little bit.
Okay.
Sneaking a little Landman. It's an interesting show. I definitely don't align necessarily with its politics. I think that it is... it's a look into the other side and their thoughts and thinking.
That sounds
And it's
gross.
very interesting. But it's got some really eye-opening, we're not here to talk about Landman, but I mean, it's really...
we are here to talk about Land.
Yeah, it's a really fascinating show. It's really fascinating to look at that side of things.
I feel like I would just get angry. Just get angry.
There's a little bit of that.
I would just get angry.
There's
And then I would just turn it off.
I'm wildly entertained by it.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
You need something to kind of relax and just kind of turn off your brain too.
Sam Elliott is masterful in it still.
He's fantastic.
So from here he is in the 70s to now.
You got the bracket of Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
Sam Elliott sandwich.
Yeah. I mean, and he's dropping the wisdom. He's still,
Even that early on?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, in this film? Absolutely. Yeah. This is like setting I don't know if this set the tone, but man, this is a gem within that eco-horror ecosystem.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And like...
You did not just do that. God damn it, John.
But like, this is like, it's not a good film.
You know what? But I love the cover. The cover is fantastic.
Not a great film. Yeah.
Right. But we used...
Our first
flyer for the first Spooky Frog.
Spooky Frog poster.
It was frogs, and I loved it, and everyone was really into it too. But
kill count for frogs in this film?
Yeah?
0.
What? Why is it?
Yeah.
Why is it?
Yeah.
Now I feel like I got gypped.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like killer frogs.
Everything kills but the frogs.
Well, then
the frogs are just kind of like the generals marching along.
So they run the show, or
they're just annoying the family and driving them a little mad. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm all for this.
Yeah.
All right.
But like everything else is killing people.
Okay.
Like there's not one part where zero frog deaths in frogs.
Also, I don't feel like I saw any actual frogs in the movie. I saw toads.
Lots of
Many toads.
I think there's some frogs. They had,
Okay, so
they had a
all toads are frogs,
menagerie.
but not all frogs are toads.
They had a menagerie of different wildlife.
Well, at that time, they just sort of like, even sometimes these days, they'll be like, oh, cool, yeah, it's a deadly whatever the heck snake, and you'll just have a pile of a bunch of like corn snakes and ball pythons and things that are totally just like, they won't eat if their food isn't the exact right temperature, or if you don't have it on a yellow tong or something.
Right.
I don't want to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much that. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they just went to the pet store. This is like our worm discussion all over again.
Yeah. Well, all of these films are kind of in that vein.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, all of these eco-horror, like, this is a time in our past that people were saying in 5 years, there's not going to be an Earth.
Right. Yeah. And then it's funny, my dad has been in town for a couple days, and we were having some of this discussion of, there were all those warnings and they were dire, and then people did something. Like the ozone layer hole that we had when we grew up, that's closed up because people stopped using CFCs.
Aerosols.
Yeah, exactly. But
that didn't fully go away.
It's pretty much not an issue anymore.
Sure.
Yeah. And then
what
even
I'm saying is
LA,
the ozone went away.
Yeah.
But our usage decreased, but it wasn't like it was
right,
gone.
Well, the FCCs or CFCs rather.
Well,
than
the
FCC is the problem too. But the CFCs were the major component, and those got banned. But then we saw things like the Clean Air and Water Act, and that's what took the sky in Los Angeles.
Sure.
It used to be orange, now it's clear. And we spent all this good time putting those things up, and things started to kind of get better. And now we're like, fuck it, let's just not do that anymore, and we're just mantling it all. Not that it was ever stopping, but it did slow some things down for a while. So
even the population from the 1970s to today.
Oh yeah, they didn't really anticipate that either. But apparently we're unbabied now. So
sure. But a lot of nations are.
Yeah.
Like Russia's having the same issue.
Yeah.
China's the only one that's really chugging along.
I mean, it turns out that when you keep people poor and uneducated and don't offer them health care, they don't like to have a ton of children.
Yeah. But I guess more to the moral of the story is we still have nature preserves. We still have nature. Everything doesn't exist. But they were saying by the 1995, everything was going to be gone.
If we had gone the way that we had been going, again, there was so much work done to actually put things into place to make it not as bad as it could have been.
Okay.
We're still on that downward trajectory. We just did so much actual direct action. Like even emissions are vastly different than they were in the 70s.
Sure.
Now we have ethanol in the gas, so it makes it burn much cleaner, So again, it's not like it stopped everything and it's fine, but the doom and gloom got a little bit pushed off, shall we say. Like now we're starting to see some of the things that were predicted from earlier, which is like the hyperstorms and wildfires and things like that.
Sure.
But I like that we had that eco scare. It made people actually do something.
Sure.
And now people are just like, nah, we don't need that.
Sure.
That's cool. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk about nature. Because I would like to be a feral woods creature.
Yeah. I mean, so more to the point, this was released during the height of the early 70s Nature's Revenge cycle.
Which I love.
Nature is coming back for us. It's going to kill us all.
Yes.
We are going to be purged from this earth. And, most good horror is a reaction to things that are happening within societal concerns.
Mm-hmm.
We've said this before. Frankenstein is the fragile foothold of God.
Yes.
And science taking over.
Mm-hmm.
You've got all of Dracula is foreigners coming into our neighborhoods and taking from us, sucking the very life essence from us. Like you've got all of these things are reflective and reminiscent of these paranoias that everybody has. That's why right now you're seeing movies like Megan and like Companion.
Companion was actually really good.
Sure.
Do you remember T, our friend T, actually did a little like zine of how like horror trends follow what's happening in society.
Sure.
So his prediction was that there was going to be more clowns in this era. So we got a little bit of clowns. We got Art the Clown, and we got Clown in a Cornfield. So he was at least partially right.
Sure.
So yeah.
And It. It made
Oh,
it come
yeah,
back.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, but
Mhm.
now it is, like,
Pennywise?
cute. Pennywise is, like, adorable now, and it's kinda
Yeah,
like, what is
Skarsgård
the
was a good move because he can be terrifying.
Yeah,
The only problem is he's actually really charming.
right, and, like,
So
it made
now
it too cute.
he's charming.
Right.
But there was a certain charm and finesse that, um, Tim Curry gave to it as
He
well.
was terrifying. That's the thing, is he was
Yeah, he can turn
terrifying.
on a dime a little faster than
Yeah,
Skarsgård.
yeah.
You know, Curry actually, I think I've already talked about this on the podcast. Tim Curry actually went to do the Joker for Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, that's right,
Did I
yes.
tell you about this?
Yeah.
And they actually wouldn't give him the job because he was too scary. And it was just he was like, this is a children's story. We
Poor
can't have it.
Tim. Oh.
There was a lot of that.
Oh,
There was a lot of
man.
that.
Now I feel like it's almost getting too cute in a way. I mean, even with Megan and Companion, you're talking about, like, pretty horror.
Yeah.
And then even, like, the Art the Clown, like, everyone jokes about it. It's can I put it on not a lunchbox these days, but can I make a toy out of it? Can I make a
Yeah.
series out of it? Like, how can I market this horror item? And it's like, to me, it's really pulling the horror out of horror. We obviously have Art the Clown
As we
and
sit in
Terrifier.
front of
Right, everything.
every Nightmare on Elm
Right.
Street thing that you can think of.
Oh, yeah.
They did everything they possibly could to get every dollar out of that
Oh, yeah.
franchise. And he was a terrifying character and pretty
Yeah.
much the same thing
But
as
they
what
didn't
we have.
sanitize them as much. Like, now, like,
Oh,
Terrifier
I'll
is
show you some sanitized
Really?
Freddy.
Really?
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
then I gotta say
I
then
will
I'm wrong.
just
Then
hold
I'm
on. I'll tell you that there was a TV series where he was just a wacky zany host.
What?
Oh yeah.
What? How did I
Yeah.
miss that?
Yeah, it was the story. Like, was it story? Somebody's gonna tell me in the comments here.
Yeah.
Stories on and on Elm Street or something like that.
Okay, well, then I take it all back.
Yeah, it was just a really silly little. And then they did a comic book series where it was very Tales of the Crypt. They tried to make him like a
Like a
modern day
crypt
crypt keeper,
Oh.
and he became just a yokester. But eventually, Robert Englund was like, "I'm not putting this stuff on anymore. I'm just
Okay.
not doing it."
Yeah.
So, I mean, it only got so far.
Yeah.
And then they did like maybe the new Nightmare, and they did Freddy versus Jason, and
That
they're
was
still right. So, I mean, they
Freddy
beat
versus Jason was
originally, but originally that was going to be very good.
I wish it
And what happened was, Sam
happened
Raimi
Oh.
said the only way that he's going to have it, because originally it wasn't going to be Jason versus Freddy.
Okay.
The idea was it was Jason versus Freddy versus Ash.
Oh.
So it was going to be Ash from Evil
Okay.
Dead,
Okay.
and the only way that that Sam Raimi was going to bring it in is if Ash won. And they were like, "Well, we're not killing off our characters," and
Also,
they're like,
I
"You've killed
love
off your
Ash, but
characters
this is
100 times."
Yeah, that's the whole thing is they die and they come back.
Yeah.
That's like
So,
the point.
but here's the thing: kill them off. They come back.
Right, that's what I mean. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if you kill them.
But they were very resistant to this idea,
Okay.
and that's
I don't know
really
if I
dumb.
want Ash with my
I
Freddy
do.
and Jason. You do?
I thought that would have been great.
Really? Okay.
Are you kidding? And like, can you imagine if that would have? I feel like that would have been a very Iron Man 1 move. Iron Man 1 set the precedent for the entire Marvel universe.
Oh.
If we would have had Freddy versus Jason we're very far from this film. But if we would have had Freddy versus Jason versus Ash,
Okay.
there is a multiverse there where he's fighting Cenobites. He's getting into like all the 80s horrors. I would love that.
Okay.
Are you kidding?
Okay.
I would. Yes.
This is coming.
I just watched Frogs. Okay.
This is true. Yeah, you love
And we're arguing about whether it'd be good cinema. I watched Frogs, people. All right. I'm not here for good cinema. I'm here for schlock.
Yeah, we
You
kind
know?
of like shit.
Yeah.
I like some shit, yeah.
Schlock? Schlock.
Schlock.
That's what it is. Shellac?
Shellac.
Just
We're
here for
shellacking
shellacking.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, whatever.
Slap that shellac
Something.
on there.
Yeah, something with words. I don't know. For a guy who's on a podcast, I don't speak so good.
That's because you're a DJ. You speak through music.
That's right. I should just be humming over here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you're getting this during the height of the early, 70s nature revenge, right? And we're talking about this now in the height of technology, technophobia.
Yeah.
People are like really panicking about what the future's going to look like.
Mhm.
All the water is going to be gone. There's going to be it's going to be Tank Girl out there, where the water shortage, which was, Tank Girl was actually another one of these.
Yeah.
In the eco,
Yep.
there was a 1995 eco.
We had
you have
Waterworld.
right. You have Waterworld,
That was a
Tank
terrible
Girl.
movie.
You have what were the other eco horrors of the 90s?
Oh gosh. There was a lot of disaster movies in the 90s.
Mad
'cause
Max?
We kind of moved. Yeah, we had some Mad Max, but then it moved into like natural disasters instead of
Sure.
like. But that's a whole nother like panic, because I think that came out of that too. Like,
Yep.
oh no, what if we get a superstorm or a volcano or Yellowstone explodes or whatever, and then
Yep.
But yeah, it's all very reactionary, and I think in some ways that can be good. But I think that now people are so easily swayed by things.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to be careful.
Yeah.
Like all it takes is like one movie to, sway a whole bunch of people into
Panic.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think we have to be careful in media about
Threats
that.
and panic and
Right.
people going ape.
Right.
So this movie takes us to the Crappie estate. Jason Crockett is a grumpy wheelchair-bound tycoon.
Oh, of course he is.
Yeah, who
All
insists.
tycoons have to have wheelchairs, right?
Absolutely. I lost my legs in money. That's where I lost
Scrooge
my
McDuck
legs.
over there,
That's
like,
right. So he's just celebrating his birthday, despite the fact that the local wildlife is literally staring him down.
I mean,
Like it's coming for him. So
it's his birthday.
this is the Crappie, the Crockett estate made all of their money, and I got some notes on this a little later, but I'm just gonna riff.
Okay.
Made all their money on basically pollution.
Okay, of
So
course.
like
it's fun going.
that's the deal. Yeah. So exactly, it's fun going. So like it's like he's just resistant to the idea that nature has any hold or control over him as an individual. And this is eco porn of like, no, nature's going to get you. So that was the whole
love
premise
this.
of selling these tickets.
I absolutely love this.
They were basically selling these tickets to like, look who's killing our beautiful lands.
Yeah, I like this.
The Siege
I'm all
of
for this.
Senses, the movie excels at building dread through sound.
Oh.
The consistent defending chorus of bullfrogs creates a wall of noise that signals the end of the world for the Crockett family.
And that makes me even more upset that, when we do the editing, our little frog guy
gets removed.
It just gets removed. So just imagine that as I press this, it's making frog noises.
Yeah.
It makes me sad.
So some of the most unbelievable things that happen, there's death by Spanish moss.
What?
That was one of the most creative kills, I think.
Really?
Was in the film.
Okay, I need to see that.
Slowly strangled by hanging moss.
Well, okay, so Spanish moss has like a bunch of chiggers in it.
Yeah, I know.
And they'll like bite you. And
Sure.
But yeah.
Well, I had to tell the little one.
Oh no.
The little shrimps.
Oh no.
Not to grab the moss.
Oh yeah, because it looks really fluffy. It looks like
cute.
something. Yeah, it looks like
fun.
something
Yeah,
you want
pick that
in your
up.
house.
Don't pick that up.
Don't pick it up.
Don't pick that
Don't
up.
pick it up.
Don't do it. But it's like peak Florida Gothic, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
and everything that's interesting about Florida Goth is represented well. Let me say that politely. The greenhouse gas. Classic scene where the civilized world, the greenhouse is reclaimed by the natural one.
Yeah.
Because you've got little lizards and they push the cyanide gas off and they trap him in the greenhouse, saying that you can't. It's like.
I saw a couple clips of this, and the amount of different types of reptiles that they had was just hysterical.
Sure.
So they've got a tegu in there who's kind of big and can look a little scary, but then there was like little green anoles, and they had like tokay geckos, which just sit there and go, like.
This movie couldn't be any more obvious to what it's trying to sell.
It's not subtle.
If a lizard just showed up smoking a cigarette and just said, if you come into my neighborhood, you know what I mean?
Oh my God, yes.
You
Oh my
come
God.
To me? To my neighborhood?
I love all
I'll
of this.
kill you.
I'm totally sold
It's
on this.
my only problem is here. I did frogs because this weekend is
the
the Spooky Frog Book Fair,
I'm really
and everyone
nervous.
should come.
I'm really nervous.
Everyone should come.
I'm gonna be really sad if people.
Come long, come hard.
Yeah.
Come one, come all.
Yeah.
You should all go to the Spooky Frog Book Fair.
Otherwise, I'm gonna be real sad.
Yeah. So that's why I did this film, Frogs Before the
Yay.
Frog.
I
So
knew I'd like it.
yeah, and also it's eco horror. That's right up your alley.
Yeah, it totally is.
I was completely annoyed the entire film.
Really?
Yes,
Oh,
because
man.
here, my problem with Frankenstein is that there's an obvious like ploy to like teach people a lesson, but it's a wrong lesson. It's a bad lesson. It's a dumb lesson.
But the real lesson
it's
was
just
the friends we
paranoia
made along the way.
Yeah. It's just paranoia. It's like mass hysteria in a film. Megan's going to look back in 20 years and it's just going to be like, ugh.
It looks no.
Yeah. But like, come on, guys. Come on.
I love when you just get riled up because something gets under your skin.
Yeah, and I did watch this right before we
so you could get good riled up about it.
And I'm mad. I'm literally upset. And you know, there is absolutely nothing that Sam Elliott could do to soothe me.
Oh no.
But like, you know what? He is very Ron Eagleton in this fucking movie. I don't think you're going to get that reference.
Absolutely not.
He was a small-time character on one of my very favorite shows, Parks and Rec.
I've never seen
where
that
he
show.
Played. You're so wrong. You're wrong.
You know, you can just name a show and I'll just say I haven't watched it.
You should really. I'm going to send you one clip of that show, and I wish you would just watch it because it is unbelievably good. Anyway. There is a character called Ron on that show, right?
Okay.
And it's Ron Swanson. And I don't know if you know that character.
He's not from The Office?
You're
Which
exhausted.
I've also not seen.
This is exhausting.
I don't know. People say these names. I don't know these names.
So Ron Swanson with the mustache, he's supposed to be like a libertarian character. And he's very meat and potatoes and I drink scotch.
I know he's
and I don't
one
like
with
feelings.
The mustache. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know anything else, but he has a mustache.
There is two towns in here.
Okay.
Right? And Eagleton is supposed to be the rich town.
Okay.
Right? I can't believe I'm spending your time explaining the Rons. But here we are. Wait. We're going to do it. Come on, Sam.
Park and Rec?
Get on my back. We're going.
Piggyback ride.
Yeah, piggyback ride. So we're going. We're on Parks and Rec.
Okay.
So Eagleton Ron, Eagleton being the very rich side of town.
Okay.
Eagleton Ron is the very like impolar opposite of Ron, who's a libertarian, who thinks that, you know, meat, guns, you know, all that kind of thing. Whereas this guy is a freaking vegan. Which is a vegan that only eats free food. He only wears sandals. He only eats eggs from uncaged chickens.
But then it's not vegan.
He does. The point of the thing is that he's like all hippy dippy.
Okay.
And Ron is also like a freedom person, but on the other scope of that. Right. So there's two different. So are they? Because they're both preppers in their own way.
But they're different people, right?
Exactly.
It's not the same character.
It's
not the same actor.
Different people. But he has a mustache and he's very, free spirited and love. So he's very much that character inside of this.
So Sam Elliott is.
Yes.
Okay.
Eagleton Ron is alive and well in this film.
Okay, I was very confused.
Who I just explained to you, and you don't know
why the other Ron had anything to do with this.
Well, because there's two different Rons,
and
I need you to understand that there's. I
don't know why that matters.
Because it's a very different. Because this
is explaining just like normal pop culture.
I think there's two people. No, I think that that's the next show that we're gonna have. I'm gonna scream pop culture down your throat.
And I'm just going to be like, what? And I'm just going to go, huh?
There's certain things in the social lexicon that I like to know. At some point in time, I'm going to finally take the plunge and I'm going to watch the Fast and Furious movies. I know. In my mind, as I say that, I'm making that face. And it's not because I don't like myself, though sometimes I don't. But
Right.
it's because I actually like to know what's in the social lexicon when it comes to film and
I don't
cinema
like to spend my
and
time on things
TV.
that I think are terrible.
Yeah, but I think it informs you. So there will be a joke that I will hear that I
Yeah.
will get that reference that I'll never get if I don't know what sliding car did in Fast and Furious Slidey McSlide car. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only like, I
It's
lose the reference unless I know what that
I
is.
guess I don't care about the references much, but tell me, is, okay, Beekeeper, is he in the Fast and Furious films?
I don't know. Statham? I
Yes.
don't even
Yeah.
know. My problem is I've avoided them like the plague because I don't like cars. I don't like
Right.
car
Yeah, you're
culture.
not a yeah.
I don't like car guys. I sold cars for a while, and if I ever have to talk about a car again,
You're
I'll kill
just
myself. So, like, instead, I've eschewed these cars, but now every once in a while, there'll be a joke that comes up about this Walker
okay.
guy that was like a big thing in these films.
For, like, a few years until he
Yeah,
died,
and
and
I
then
don't know
this was
anything.
many years ago.
I get it, but I don't know anything about it, and whenever something like that comes up, I just
It gets in your
blankly nod at someone and just go, "I nope, nope, don't yeah, no data," right? Just like with you and the Rons.
yeah, but I
Right.
don't have a problem with it.
I know you don't.
But you
I
get
know
it
you
stuck
don't,
in your
but I
craw,
like
and
yeah,
you're like,
it's
"I
in there.
have to know
I
now."
need to know.
It's like when you Google things for, like, half the show because you're like, "I have to know, and I have to know right now."
I've unlocked absolutely every, secret in the Legend of Zelda, the original NES version.
Okay.
No one cares but me, but these are the things. These are the things that I
You know,
get
if it
hung up
makes you
on.
happy, then I'm proud of you.
Oh, that it makes me happy. I think it's just you know what it is? You know
What?
what it is? You
Satisfaction?
know yeah.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know that you're happy after you itch an itch, but, like, you're
Okay.
relieved.
That is actually a very good analogy for that. I'm gonna
Sure.
give you that one.
I'm,
That is
like,
very
brain
good.
itching over here.
Okay.
Like, I'm just like, "No, I need to I don't know if I like it, but I like but, like, I ugh." Anyway,
Okay, well, just don't give
Sam
yourself a
Elliott,
rash.
a young, shirtless, and
Oh, he
incredibly,
gets shirtless? Alright. Alright.
unmustachioed Sam Elliott,
We
uh,
should give him the mustache back.
he should always have the mustache.
Yeah.
Actually, he should be fined. He should be fined for this film for
Retroactively.
not retroactively
Yeah.
fined for not having a mustache in this film. I mean, that is the one thing that this film is lacking.
Is a
But I
mustache.
think that they wanted a leading man.
Oh, of course they
And, you
did.
know, they like said, "Take your shirt off." "Nah, just keep it off." And, like,
So, like Iggy Pop, he just never wears a shirt in this whole thing?
uh, almost almost to basically that. He gets drenched coming to the household,
Okay.
and he takes his shirt off for that, and then he puts his shirt on a little bit, and then he takes his shirt off some more, but it's just a lot of beefcake.
Okay.
You know, and
You know,
a
it's
lot of
Florida
these
though, right?
eco hippy-dippy films, like this is remember, you're coming out of the '60s,
Yeah.
you're getting into the '70s,
Yeah, you're getting a
people
little,
are
like,
freaking out about but
getting a little noodly.
the hippies are turning into yuppies
Yeah.
and Republicans and you know what I mean? Like that
Yeah.
movement is happening,
Yeah.
and these people are still like, "Well, we need the parks," but also like, "What about
What about the
what
rich
yeah,
people?
what
Won't
about
somebody think of the rich people?
won't somebody think of the rich people?" Exactly right. So, Jason Crockett, Ray Miller, the veteran Hollywood star, brings a perfect level of stubborn arrogance to the patriarch who refuses to believe that a frog could best
And
him.
that's old guy in the wheelchair? That's
Old
our
guy.
wheelchair guy?
Yeah.
Is
So,
Did he do other things? Do you know? Or is he
oh,
just old wheelchair guy?
no, he's done lots of things.
Okay.
Can I think of them right
No,
now?
of course not.
I
That's
cannot.
exactly
I
why I
could Google
asked
it
you,
for you.
is so that no, we're not going down that road. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's getting that look. Look, no, no, please don't.
The family is just a collection of '70s archetypes who mostly serve as
Very
like a
stereotypical.
buffet for local swamp life.
Oh.
And I'll tell you, there are characters in there that just understand that this is Southern Florida
Oh,
in
okay.
the '70s.
Okay.
Okay, there's some stereotypes here.
Yeah, yeah.
And while they don't get played hard, they're there.
I'm actually here for this.
They're there apparent. And while there is a line, and Hollywood or whatever this is,
Yeah.
whatever bastardized version of Hollywood this is, does not cross the line.
Okay.
They are tiptoeing and dancing around it.
Okay. I
Okay.
kind of like that though.
Yeah, they're bobbing and weaving over there for sure.
I'm into
You
it.
guys watch it. You guys tell me if you think I'm crazy, but I'm watching that. I'm like, are they? Oh, oh, oh.
So how many of the local yokels actually get eaten?
Get gotten?
Yeah, get got. I want to see who gets got.
Most of them get got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a pretty big death count there.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a kill count for sure.
Yeah, give me a kill count.
I can give you a kill count in a bit.
Okay.
We're going to talk about George McCowan.
Oh, okay.
He's using this local location to his advantage, making the swamp feel like very claustrophobic despite being outdoors, right? So, like, I think the movie is the intention of the film. Note that caveat.
Yes.
Is that nature is reclaiming its rightful state as the top of the food chain.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Frogs is about, which is why this is a horribly named film. This is just a really stupidly named film.
There are frogs in it. Well, there's toads in it.
You should call this Mother Nature's Revenge, or like Nature Reclaimed, or I don't know,
something like that.
Something around those, because the frogs are literally just
kind of
hopping around. Those frogs appear as dangerous as your frogs.
Oh,
not dangerous.
So
they actually seem like annoyed.
Oh, well,
if anything,
that's
they're just
actually very on point for frogs. They're kind of like, if they're not getting bug, they're annoyed.
Yeah.
They're just, Did they film this outside? Like, so
there was a lot of this outside.
So, okay.
There's a lot of it outside. There's a lot of it in the household.
Okay.
But, and my favorite kill being the cyanide, which is like my favorite and least favorite all wrapped up in like this turducken.
Yeah. Turducken.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's really good, horrible 70s horror.
But that's why we watch it.
Yeah. It's so bad. Like, you watch it and it's almost like the lizards themselves that were doing the acting.
Yeah.
Because there are live lizards and amphibians and everything. Wow, I'm losing a lot of time. But I mean, I did have to explain the Rons.
Well,
we lost a lot of time in Rons.
That was a you problem.
That was a me problem.
You needed to educate me for your own satisfaction. This did nothing for me, and I will forget about this 5 minutes from now.
Excellent.
Like a goldfish.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's get to the where would we survive.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to move right along to Would We Survive.
I'm very interested. This is like my favorite part of every episode is like how quick Jeffy dies.
Yeah. Jeffy dies basically immediately.
Oh, really?
Oh, 100%. I am immediately dead. I'm a technology person.
Some lizard has taken you out?
It's the 1970s. And nature, the premise of the film is that nature is coming for us.
So your boombox is of no use to you?
My anything is of no use to me. And there are no personal computers.
Yeah.
And I have no cell phone. And it's just me versus Mother Nature, which toe-to-toe is not a great fight.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right.
So, like, I'm very tech savvy.
Yeah.
I'd be trying to rig up the boat or find a radio or, like, call for help or something around that.
I can see that.
The phone lines are down.
Oh.
Like, anyone who's trying to go out to the water, probably not a great idea when Mother Nature's, like, on a rampage.
Yeah.
Like, I'd probably die trying to save my records and my camera gear or whatever the hell.
Okay.
Like, it's, the rising swamp water. Any one of these little lizard things would definitely come and get me. And I'm not educated enough about frogs or nature
like, oh, look at
to,
that
like,
little thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be petting things and immediately die. But Sam, so I was a 35%.
Okay.
You are a 90% in this one.
I don't know. You don't think that I would just try and pet all the frogs?
You have a no-nonsense attitude, and you would tell their tone because you are like the frog whisperer.
I would be like, we got to get out of here.
Yeah, they are mad.
Like, this is
I offered bug.
They
No
don't
bug.
want no bug. And
No
if they don't
bug.
want bug, they want you.
They want murder.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if
So
Georgette wants murder.
I think Georgette does want murder.
I think Georgette doesn't have a brain cell.
So when the second snake appears at the dinner table, I think you're gone. You're not
I'm
staying
totally-
for cake. You're in the canoe halfway down mainland before the frogs even started their first course.
Like, throw your records in, Jeffy. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we gotta go.
Yeah, your only weakness is overconfidence. Like, I think like you might get a little overconfident with the nature and
I know what we're doing.
I know how to move these frogs, but these are murderous, slime fueled. I don't even know. They don't really go into my problem with my other problem with the film is they never really even talk about. Apparently, this family just makes pollution. You know what I mean? Like that's what I do. I make pollution. Fuck Mother Nature. You know what I mean? Like they're just a product of that era.
And it's not like Toxic Avenger where the pollution turns these animals.
That's exactly what's happening.
Oh, it does. They're not just angry about their home. They actually get fueled by pollution. Okay, well, at least that makes a little bit of sense. There's kind of something there.
So overall, together, we have 60% together.
All right.
If Sam drags me away from my equipment, we make it.
What are the chances of that, though?
Yeah.
Is that why we got reduced to 62%?
Our survival rate immediately goes up as long as we stick with Sam Elliott, who is Eagles and Ron, as you have just learned.
Sure. He's Iggy Pop.
Sure.
That's all you know.
He's the only one that survives for a reason. You know what I mean?
I can see both you and I going, yeah, this guy seems like he knows what he's doing. Let's go.
Yeah, we'd be back on the boat helping him row, keeping a very close eye on the trees, So let's talk about the dog. Does the dog die? Gore and violence, it's very low in blood, very high on ick.
Okay.
So, like, if you're an ick, this is like death by spiders, snakes, leeches. Like, there's a scene where we're pulling leeches off of a body while she's still lying. Yeah. Like, it's all icky stuff, right? There's phobias, major warnings for herpetophobia. I Googled that one. I still can't say it out loud.
You did well.
Did I?
Yeah, you said it correctly.
Excellent. Fear of reptiles and amphibians and arachnophobia.
Yeah.
Which is an excellent film that we need to cover.
You know what?
This
That
podcast.
one was actually pretty good.
I love that
Yeah,
movie.
I liked arachnophobia.
Like, the framing and the directing in that film is just so phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I still remember it from being a kid and just being like, I wasn't afraid of anything in it, but like the movie is just so big.
It's very well done. And, when I have gone back and watched it, now I know too much about spiders where I'm like, well, this kind of ruins it for me. But like, it's still a good film. Yeah. Objectively.
This is the 1970s. Yeah. This is not a high budget, highbrow film, which is why the animal safety, if you are an animal safety person, if you are pro PETA
this is way
in that area,
any of that regulation put in there.
Many animals were just acting, but the treatment of the snakes and the frogs doesn't meet modern standards for sure.
Yeah, not at all.
Like it's not hitting home where it ultimately should be in terms of respect to nature.
Yeah.
Which is ironic because the whole thing is like a porno for everybody who loves. Anyway.
Their convictions weren't that strong.
Sure. And that's my problem with all of these things. Like
Jeffy's going to go on a rant.
4-hour
no,
rant.
He literally like a very long rant because I see exactly where this is progressing.
Yeah.
And
it's just, you put all this focus, you demonize certain things and you miss the point.
Yeah.
You dramatically miss the point and you just look pathetic and idiotic. Like the frogs are going to kill me.
Jeff's very angry.
All right. Some human remains are found. So if you don't like human remains, why are you watching horror?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
Go home. Go
yeah.
home.
Yeah. I don't know what you were thinking you were going to see.
Yeah. Go the heck home. We don't want you here.
Don't know.
No.
All right. Shelf Neighbors. So this is great for fans of Food of the Gods. More giant animal mayhem, but with more mad scientist twist. That's a 1976 film, kind of in this vein. You've got Kingdom of the Spiders.
Yeah.
Definitely in that, for that trapped in a small area by nature. There's a lot of these films during that era.
Yeah. It was kind of a theme.
Yeah. And now it's not because, all right.
Don't rant again, I swear to God.
All right, so you should avoid it if you are currently staying in a cabin in the Everglades.
Oh, I would totally watch this if I was in a cabin.
I would absolutely watch this
would be
because
great.
this is non-terrifying.
Exactly.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
if anything.
I would have fun.
You find the sound of crickets and frogs at night stressful rather than relaxing. There is a lot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got stuff.
Oh my God, do we have stuff? I am
Jeffy's
just
exhausted.
started getting real tired
I was
here.
doing it. So this usually I come in exhausted and then we start recording and I just start getting into it and it wakes me up. Probably I talk for a living and that's probably why I just start going into like work mode.
Yeah.
And you just start to slowly like a robot's powering down.
Yeah, I'm not moving.
Right.
Is the problem. If this is
you need
a
to be
walking
like,
podcast,
yeah.
different thing.
Oh, you know what? We could both get walking pads and do it at the same time. And I don't know what this is. We're dog paddling. I don't know. But we have lots of stuff to talk about.
Gosh.
Tons. Speed run this.
Okay. I'll
You
go
can
as
do
quick
this.
as I possibly
You can do this.
All right.
That's not.
Count barge on the lake. Memorial Day weekend's almost here.
Barge season.
Bargy barge. We got a big gay boat.
Big gay boat.
Big gay boat. Very excited for the big gay boat. I think it's going to be fantastic. Venus Social Club is going to be joining us. We've got a killer after party and a total lineup of just bitchin' folks supporting us in there. The LGBT is alive and well. We're doing it right before leading into Pride Month, which is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Support LGBT fronted groups.
Yeah.
And don't just have a gay boat and not any gays.
Yeah.
Like that's not the way you want to go. You want to actually support those in those marginalized areas.
Yeah, create spaces for those that often aren't made space for.
And if you have a platform,
use it.
Move some space open for them.
Yeah.
It's what I respect and love about Slater Lake. So
I was just going to mention that too.
Yep.
And, Jesse and Ree work so hard to maintain that and like really like talk to people like, hey, what would make you not apply to this? Is there anything that makes you uncomfortable? Is there anything that would make you more comfortable? What can we be doing to create more space for you for lots of different marginalized groups? So I love that they do that. They're going to have the Chicago Pride Book Fest in June. So June, I will have a book by Chuck Tingle, actually.
Oh, the Tingles.
Yeah, he's actually a horror writer, and he's very good.
I'm excited for the Tingles.
Yeah, he writes some good LGBTQIA plus horror. Camp Damascus is heartbreaking, but we're going to do Bury Your Gaze by Chuck Tingle. But that's not the next book that we're doing.
It is not.
It is not.
So we're finalizing the details for the Toronto boat.
Yeah.
I know that we haven't released
Canada.
that. Yeah, but that's because we just launched the Blood Rave.
Yes.
So that is the last poster that we actually released.
Such a good poster.
I feel good about it.
Yeah, I love it.
I think the community is really resonating with it.
Yeah, we're going to have blood.
Yeah,
there will be blood.
Pretty exciting stuff.
Yay.
We also have blood barges coming up.
Oh, yeah.
New Orleans, Cleveland are locked in. I know I'm dying.
They're apparently very
Oh my God. Yeah. All of this. Oh, so cliche.
Oh no. Fun blood barges.
Yeah, I know. And then last weekend we had Malgoth.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Which was a huge turnout as well.
Yeah.
So that's our third Malgoth. And each time I think we've done more than the last one.
Yeah.
So the first one, I think we got 250.
Mm-hmm.
The next one we got 3, and then this one we got 320, and patrons.
Yeah,
and that is a real telling thing when you're trying to build out a dance party.
Yeah,
is whether or not how it resonates with the crowd.
Growing an audience, and people are learning about it and going, "Hey, you know what? I remember that music, or I'm encountering it for the first time, and I want to explore it."
Yep.
So, and I love the outfits that go on for that one in particular. Like that is just some of it. Like brings me right back into the 90s.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what a great turnout and what a great scene. And we were so happy to have Jamie Kirwan
Yeah.
on from Freaking Elite Fellowship.
Yeah.
I think that was really fun. It was really great to make some space and some room for him and bring him in. And
Yeah, they do
I
good
really
work.
respect what the hell he does.
Yeah.
And he does phenomenal work.
Yeah,
And the
he's
music
done
was
this.
on point. But yeah, that's what I got.
I got frog stuff. So,
Frog stuff.
I am terrified because this Saturday
Frog content.
I do actually have frog content. So,
Sweet
yes,
frog content.
No, I have actually been posting some frog content, so you can see
Only
some of
frogs.
that on my TikTok and my Instagram and stuff. But yeah, this weekend, and there will be frogs. So I partner with a reptile and amphibian rescue where they, take in a lot of exotics. Please do not bring your pets here. This is not a drop off. I will not take them. They will not take them. They're here for educational.
Bring all your frogs.
No.
Bring them all. Sam wants your frogs.
If anyone needs pet snails, please talk to me.
Bring your frogs.
Don't bring your frogs.
Bring them all.
But they're here for education, kind of talk about some of their adoptable animals, and you'll be able to get to see some. And then obviously Slave Lake Chicago Horror Book Fest for Pride Month. And next week, I am imposing one of my great loves on all of us.
Oh, God.
So we are doing Nick Cave's first novel.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm going to bring
this is your celebratory book, is it? This is your parade following your book fair?
I mean, yeah. So that's my victory lap. And I'm going to bring my most prized possession, which is my signed copy of that book from when Jeffy was nice enough to stock this poor man for us. So
do we have enough time? Can we tell that story? Did we tell that story?
We told the story, but we're going to tell it next week.
Okay, we'll tell it next week. So
we're going to retell it next week when we actually, because that's a whole production, and I want to give it the time that it deserves for the amount of chaos that you bring to my life and how much I love it.
Oh. Nick Cave, you're obviously listening to this, and I just want to say sorry for attacking you in front of your hotel room.
I'm sure I said words that
sorry,
I have no idea.
I'm not sorry. I'm just, you know what? The only thing that I really regret is I was looking for my phone to try and grab my phone.
I know you were.
And I wanted to take a photo.
And I was literally drooling on myself.
Yeah. And he was definitely, he was really chill about it. He's like, these people are unhinged. I get that. And but all of his handlers
they were like,
they were not. They were
he was very gracious.
Oh, that's a big cowboy. That's a lot
you know what?
Of cowboy.
It was probably the cowboy that let him actually. He was like, "This is fine.
Okay,
this is fine. He's got a cowboy.
I get he's got a cowboy hat and a bolo tie with a fucking scorpion in it. Maybe I'll put that outfit on.
Oh, that would be cute.
It was what I tacked you in.
Because he's definitely going to listen to that.
He's watching now.
I know. Okay. I appreciate
he's
that.
Actually the one.
Oh, yeah. The one follower.
He's the one.
He's on our Patreon, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, the top tier of that.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. The top tier is Sam sits on your lap and looks at you lovingly in your eyes.
Yes.
That's top tier, but it's only for Nick Cave.
Right.
Do we actually put that in there? That should be a tier.
Oh my God,
but it can only be done by
We absolutely should. Yes.
And hey, there's nothing sexual about it.
No,
no. You're just there.
I had his sweat
lovingly
and spit on me now.
Yeah.
So I am. Yeah.
You're halfway there.
I know. I live halfway. You know what? You can't do this.
I know.
We
do
should
it on purpose.
End this. We should.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Hey.
Hey.
Goodbye.
Bye.